Hey guys, welcome to my channel. From today, I want to make few videos for B&T weapons. Usually, I'm a big fan of HK and FN weapons, so I purchased tons of HK and FN weapons. But in the past 12 months, I started to fall in love with B&T weapons. I don't have a lot, but I have few B&T weapons, which is TP9 and APC9K. That one is APC 308, and the bottom one is APC 223, which probably is my favorite. This one is SBR, that is SBR, that is SBR as well. That is a little pistol. I got it like a few weeks ago. I did a little bit of research online. I looked it online. I found somehow there are really limited source on this weapon. Looks like there's no one talking about this pistol. Probably because there are very limited quantity available in the market right now. I decided to start my B&T video with this pistol because I guess still some people might be curious about this pistol, what it looks like, how it's functional. So today I'm gonna talk about this pistol. Let me bring it to the table and we can take a close look. Alright, let's take a close look on this pistol. I purchased this pistol a couple weeks ago. I heard it's really limited quantity right now in the market. I purchased it at $1,400 before tax, so it looks like I got a fair price on this pistol. I'm pretty sure in the future, when B&T bring more of these to the market, the price definitely gonna drop to probably $1,200 or $1,100. By far, I shoot about 800 to 900 rounds on it. It's not a whole lot, so I'm only able to give you guys my first impression. So this pistol, when I first picked it up, it's not a light pistol. It's not light as Glock. It's much closer to a CP226 in weight. The manual said the weight is 800 grams, so it's not a light pistol. Like you see, there's a hammer here, which means this one is a double single action pistol. The size-wise is much closer to a Glock 19, and obviously has a threaded barrel, so the barrel is a little bit longer than Glock 19. The frame is pretty close to the size of Glock 19. So let's take a look into details. Let's start with the barrel. The barrel is threaded, so you are able to attach a suppressor, but it's left-hand threaded. I'm not sure if that's gonna be a big issue for you guys. It's pretty weird. It's left-hand threaded. I don't know why B&T make it left-hand threaded, because I have APC9, I have APC series, they all right-hand threaded. I'm not sure why B&T put left-hand threaded on this pistol. And let's take a look at the barrel. The barrel obviously is cold hand forged barrel. It has pretty good quality and it gonna run a long time. But when you take this thing apart, hold the barrel, you'll notice that this barrel is kind of like a light barrel compared with 2011, even Glock 19. Compared with most guns, it's really a light barrel. I'm a little bit concerned about that because I don't know if a light barrel gonna work well in long term, especially when you shoot a ton of ammo in short amount of time, or when you shoot fast. I don't know, but that's my concern. I wish it has a big and thick barrel like 2011, but it is what it is. That's what you got from B&T. The quality is okay. I shoot this thing like 800 rounds maybe. You already see some marks over here. So the quoting is not extremely durable. It's just like an average. Alright, then let's take a look at the slide. Let's talk about the front and rear sights really quick. The front sight is really tiny. I don't know if there's any reason B&T makes such front iron sight, but personally I don't like it because it's blacked out. There's no dot on it. It's really hard to pick it up when you shoot this pistol. But I think you are able to swipe it out when you take out this pin. But you have to find a proper front iron sight for this pistol. Okay, the rear sight is okay because they have two dots. Those are not nice sights. So basically those iron sights gonna be useless in a low light condition or during the night. The rear sight is adjustable. You notice that there are two bolts over here. The big one you can adjust vertical, and the bottom one right here you can adjust windage. Also there's a optics cut after you take out this bolt, this optics cover along with iron sight gonna go. From the manual, it says this cut is for, let me see. It says this optic cut is for shell sight RMS. I had that optics before, but I sold it eventually because I'm not really big fan of it. I wish B&T can provide more options, or at least provide different optics adapter, then we have more choice on the optics. The slide itself is pretty nice. I like it. Bore size is really small. It's not a tall slide, which means it's not gonna be a ton of mess moving back and forth when you shoot it, which helps a lot on the recoil management. The front end doesn't have any iteration. There's some texture on the back side of the slide, which kind of like sharp, so I really recommend you wearing gloves when you shoot this pistol. Then let's take a look at lower end grip. According to B&T, the lower frame is polymer, but personally I feel this part 99 out of 100 is metal. I'm not sure it's aluminum or steel, but it looks and feels like metal. But this part definitely is polymer. Okay, the front has some Picatinny rails, so you can attach some light source, which pretty much is the standard for the pistol right now. And this lever is slide release. Basically, the slide can lock at the rear when the magazine is empty. So you can use this lever to release the slide, like that. But with the empty magazine there, it's very stiff. But when you have left round in the magazine, it's pretty easy to release the slide, so it's not a big issue. The slide release only present in the left hand side. There's nothing over here. For the safety lever, I think the design is very interesting. The right hand side is much bigger than the left hand side. And right now, when the lever is horizontal, that is fire position. You can engage the trigger. When you lift it up like that, the lever is at safe position, so you're not able to drop the hammer. This side safety is a little bit bigger, but functionally it's the same. Very interesting design. Somehow in this weapon I don't see any decock lever, which is pretty weird for a modern design double single action pistol. And this button is a very traditional mag release. The magazine drops freely, which is pretty cool. And the mag release only present on the left hand side as well. This frame is polymer and I do love the angle. Also I like that little bit tail here, which help me control the recoil. This part of frame, I think you are able to swap out the frame panel after you take out this pin, but there's no secondary frame panel come with this pistol. So in the future, probably B&T will have some different option for the grip panel. The one it comes with feels like a hard rubber over here. There's no texture, but be honest with you, I like it. It's comfortable. Also right here, they have some cut for your finger, which makes the grip even better. And then let's take a look at the trigger. Okay, here is the firing position. Let's do the single action first. It's like 5mm take up, then you meet a wall. It's not a super light single action. It's like 5 pounds each, but it's very crispy. I like it. For the double action, it's kind of like standard. Somehow I feel this double action pull is a little bit lighter than the average double single action pistol like P226 or a Beretta M9. It's a little bit lighter, which means it's much easier to hit target on the first shot. Overall, this trigger is not light, but it's pretty crispy. And what I do like about this pistol is the hammer, because most part of the hammer is hiding in the slide. So basically that means this hammer is less likely be cut by something when you carry it. Pretty good, and it looks neat. If you want to disassemble this weapon, it's pretty standard like the most double single action pistol. Let's take out the thread protector. Notice that there's a little bit mark here and there's a mark at lower. So you just pull it, then you pull out this mag release. It's a little bit stiff, so I need some help. Okay, after you take out this slide release lever, simply pull the trigger. Then you take apart the slide and the lower. Then the left, pretty much the same with any other pistol. I might put too much CLP over here. Yeah, but like I said, the barrel compared with a Glock barrel is a light barrel. I wish they have a bigger and thicker barrel. Obviously that's gonna add some weight to this pistol, but it's not a light pistol. I don't mind add a little bit of weight for the barrel. Alright. The lower really feel like metal. We have the B&T marks here. Somehow I love B&T logo. It looks beautiful. And it's MK2. Caliber is 9mm. Pretty nice. Like all the Swiss made stuff. It's kind of like expensive consider what it is, but it's Swiss made, man. You got a top quality. The machining, the finish is a top notch. So definitely you will pay premium for that. Let's put it back. Just drop in there. There we go. Overall, it's pretty nice pistol. It feels balanced in your hand. The machining, the finishing is great. It's very enjoyable, even you just handle it at home. Pretty nice weapon. But does it worth over 1400 or 1500? Probably not. It's just a pistol. I know a lot of pistols cost more, like Nighthawk or Wilson Combat 1911 or this 2011. But for those weapons, they have damn amazing trigger. And their finish and the machining is pretty great too. And most likely those weapons are customized, which cost way more. For this pistol, I think 11 or 1200 is more like a fair price, consider what it is. I still love it. Hope this video can help you guys who are very curious about this pistol, what it looks like, what it feels like, and hope you enjoyed it. Alright, I'll see you next time.